Today we'll be looking at a nice little mod prod car, a C1 class, which is up to 1400 cc's in the modified production class, and that's John Tandy's MG Midget. This car is actually 1275 cc, or at least it was originally. They were originally built, the MG Midgets, between 1961 and 1979, coming in various engine sizes between 948cc, and the later models in fact were 1493. This is based on the 1275, although heavily modified, and John will tell us more about that when we speak to John and ask him about his modifications. But it's a fully prepared car, one that's quite well known on the hills, always set in good times and always well driven. So it's a pleasure to have a look around of, and we can see especially some of the modifications like his inlet manifold. I'm interested in speaking to him about that, and some of his experiences on the hills. And so we'll find the owner and see what he's got to say about it. We're here on a very muggy and sunny day at Wiscombe Hillclimb, and we've had a look around your car. Introduce yourself, please.
I am John Tandy.
I know who you are, but everybody else doesn't. We're old friends. We've had a look at your MG.
Yep.
It's a bit special, this one, isn't it?
Slightly.
Can you tell us a bit more about your engine, John?
Well, the engine's had many modifications. It's got a 7-port head on it. Specialist component 7-port head, and cobbled together with full race cam, full race exhaust, knife edge polished crank, and Kawasaki throttle bodies, and engine management system.
It's got a bit of a special manifold on this car, hasn't it?
Yes.
And so where did you purchase that manifold from, John?
I made the manifold pull, and the manifold is made from aluminium scaffold tubing.
I already knew the answer to that before I asked, but I wanted to get it out there.
Yeah.
So how long have you been campaigning the car for?
About 6 years, something like that.
And did you campaign the car before this one, or was this your first venture?
This is my first
Hillclimbing?
venture into hill climbing. Was this car? It's an Midget Challenge car that had from the 90s, and then passed through various hands, and had been doing a little bit of hill climbing up country. So I bought it off eBay.
Right, where everybody gets the best cars.
Yes,
from,
absolutely. Yeah, I've a little plug there.
And so we're at Wiscombe. Where would you say and you don't have to say Wiscombe obviously, but where would you say your favourite hill is?
Wiscombe.
It is Wiscombe.
It is Wiscombe. Is a fantastic hill. Yeah.
Did you go very well at Castle as well, didn't you?
Not too bad.
Yeah, you won your class yesterday, I see.
Oh, here I did, yes.
And how are you getting on today?
Not too bad, quicker than yesterday.
And are you leading the class again?
I am at the moment.
Brilliant, that's great news. And what's your most memorable experience after Hillclimbing, John?
Well, Paul, it's probably, what has got me up there, the Manor Farm incident.
Manor Farm behind us. So the Manor Farm in Charlotte.
Manor Farm track in Charlotte, yes.
And what happened there, John?
Well, I had a little off in the wet, yes. Yes. We took out a gas main, and we had to abandon the meeting as a result of it. I believe
there was a new nickname made for you.
There was, Paul.
By a Welshman.
Yes.
What was that nickname?
I can't remember, Paul. You might have to tell the audience.
I think it might have been the gas man. But you've behaved yourself ever since.
Oh yes, good boy now. Yeah.
Always
stay on the black
yourself.
stuff. Yeah.
So you've done an awful lot of modifications.
We have,
to the car.
yeah.
Have you got any future modifications planned, or are you all done?
No, there's still a few more things to do really. Sort the suspension out a bit better, and some new tyres would be nice because they're very old now.
It's always nice to have new tyres.
Yeah, and and try and make the most of what we've got really.
So what championship do you run in? Do you run in
At
a
the
championship?
moment I'm in the ASWMC
Right, okay.
and also the Torbay Speed Championship
Right,
because I'm
okay.
in Torbay Club now.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. And so what class do you run the car in?
C1 modified production cars. Yeah, sub 1400 cc.
Right, okay, yeah. And have you ever considered running it in the MG Championship? Because they do a championship.
I have
don't
run
they?
in the MG Championship. I came out of it a few years ago for a number of reasons, but I think it's declining. The MG
Right,
Championship,
okay.
really.
So you're a bit like me, you venture around and do various events
You know,
and-
one day when I've got a bit more money and a bit more time, I might do the Nationals.
yeah,
Sounds fun.
does sound like fun.
Yeah.
Well, thanks very much, John.
That's all right.
Good luck this afternoon.
Thank
All
you.
the best.
No worries.
Try not to hit any gas mains.
Well, I've looked and I can't find
can't
any around
find
here.
any.
No, we're sort of out in the sticks here, aren't we, really?
We are a bit, yeah. All right, cheers.
No
Thank you.
worries.